What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Santa Inc. because Santa Inc. is proving to be one of the worst, if not the worst disasters in recent memory for Hollywood. And saying that is a big deal because we've seen a lot of disasters from Hollywood. But right now, as it stands, Santa Inc. is sitting at a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes audience score. A 1%. And this is only the beginning of the story I have to tell you about Santa Inc. Now, Santa Inc. stars Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman. And it is truly a disaster beyond belief. In fact, I'm going to show you just how big of a disaster it is. But before we show you that, I want to give you the response of Seth Rogen, the response to all of the negativity surrounding Santa Inc. And guess who Seth Rogen is blaming it on? I want you to think about this for just a minute. What group of people is Seth Rogen blaming this on? The same group of people that always get blamed for everything. They try to pretend that this group of people is widespread across the world. They give this group of people way too much credit. Who are we talking about? White supremacists. That's right. Seth Rogen just tweeted this out. We really pissed off tens of thousands of white supremacists with our new show Santa Inc., which is now available on HBO Max. Please read the responses to this tweet for confirmation. Well, as we see right there, there's My Nerdy Home. Does that look like a white supremacist? No. You can go down the list and down the list. Now, again, this is the NPC response to any time you get criticism, you have to blame it on white supremacists. Now, Seth Rogen wants you to believe, he wants you to believe that this trailer right here, that currently sits at 96,000 downvotes, Seth Rogen wants you to believe that all 96,000 downvotes are white supremacist. And by the way, while YouTube tried to protect Hollywood nutjobs like Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman from the dislike button, there is a Chrome extension. Rumor is they're going to get rid of that too, but for the time being, we can see the dislikes. And right now, this trailer is sitting at a 96,000 downvotes to only 27 upvotes ratio. And guess what else they did? They shut off the comments. They absolutely shut off the comments because these are the type of people they are. 96,000. Now, let's take a look. I want to look a little bit closer at this trailer for anyone that hasn't seen it. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but we're talking about an animated film that is based around Christmas and Santa. This is how Hollywood views our children. This is how Hollywood views young people. This is the type of nonsense that they want to push, the propaganda they want to push. And this is why so many people are checking out on Hollywood and their garbage. Check this out.
When you're a kid, there's only one day a year more special than any other day. And that day is Christmas. And we are the magic behind that day. So let's get these fucking kids some fucking presents!
That goes ahead and that shows the tone. That kind of sets the tone right there. Now, Seth Rogen believes that white supremacists are upset at that because that's the type of nut job he is.
May I present the hardest working man in snowbiz? Good golly, he's jolly. Our own Santa Claus!
Hey, Merry Christmas. Whoa, you're on my naughty list.
Good news, sir. More American kids believe in you than they do in vaccines or the Holocaust.
That's great. I mean, disheartening for America, but great for us.
I'm here from the North Pole Times. Have you decided who will succeed you as Santa Claus?
Subtext, Santa's old and knocking on death's door. Fuck you. Good question. I'll give it some serious thought. Ha ha ho ho ho. Bye.
There have been many Santa Clauses throughout history. Some were loved, others loathed. But the position of Santa has mostly been a white man's game.
And there you have it, pushing more of their nonsense right there. I'm going to stop because it starts playing Christmas songs and everything like that. But You know, this is who the leftists are. They have no respect. They have no decency whatsoever. They're terrible people. And then when they get universally rejected like they are right now, what do they go to? It must be white supremacist. That is their NPC response. Seth Rogen is a terrible, terrible person. He's a horrible human being. And we've seen this time after time after time with him. This is Hollywood. This is how they are. They are not good people. They are trapped in their own little echo chamber, and they live in a really warped world. A warped world where Seth Rogen himself doesn't even seem like, he doesn't even think it's a big deal that his car's been broken into 15 or 20 times, and he doesn't think other people should be upset that their car gets broken into. What is wrong with these people? Hollywood is a bad place, full of bad people. That is what I have consistently said for years, and I will continue to say it, because they project so hard. They try to make you believe everyone else is bad, and they are the moral superiority. And you have it once again, Seth Rogen blaming it on white supremacists. These people are nut jobs. Santa Inc. is truly a disaster. The hate for this show is about as bad as I've ever seen for anything in terms of that entertainment property. This is historically bad, historically hated. And so it'll be cool to continue to monitor this, as we will over on Geeks and Gamers. We'll do it here. Ryan over at RK Outpost will be covering it, and many others. We'll probably talk about it on Friday Night Tights. This is a disaster. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I did do an interview with Adam Carolla. We talked about woke Hollywood. That is over on the Geeks and Gamers main channel. And we had a lot of other things that we did this week. We have some really cool projects we'll be announcing in the very near future. So thank you guys. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video out, download that Chrome extension so you can see the dislike ratios, at least for the time being. And we will talk to you later.